Grüezi miteinander and welcome to day 4 of our TransAlp mountain bike tour, which starts here in a very small village very close to Tschierv in Engadine, Switzerland, and which will lead us to Italy, to a village which is called Grosio. The tour of today will cover 75 kilometers and we will do a climb of a bit more than 1500 vertical meters. And this makes it, in terms of climbing, the easiest tour on our 7-day adventure, which comes in quite handy for us because the last days had been really exhausting. According to our tour planning, the tour takes approximately 7 hours, and the highest point of our tour is 2300 meters above sea level. Before we get started, I would like to give you 2 reference points. The first one is Passo Val Mora, which is at an altitude of 1900 meters and which is the border between Switzerland and Italy. It's also the starting point of a high plateau, and we will ride along this plateau for 35 kilometers without any major climbs, so this will be the easiest part of this tour. And then the second reference point is Passo Verva, which marks the end of our climbs for this tour. And after that, there is only downhill left, which will then lead us down to the village of Grosio. All right, and now let's get on our bike and get this tour started. The first climb of day 4 takes us up to Passo Val Mora. As a warm-up, we get a few kilometers on paved roads, and after that a gravel road brings us up. This gravel road is 100% rideable, so there is no walking or carrying of our bikes. Beside of the weather we had that day, the downhill through Val Mora is not very unpleasant. It's a gravel road in the beginning and later on a single trail next to a stream which is almost 100% rideable. In the end, this single trail will take us to a lake. Once we reached the lake, 25 kilometers of flat level riding without any major climb start. We ride past small villages, lodges and also a snack bar, which potentially is the highest situated snack bar in Europe. After that comfortable level riding, it's getting more exhausting now as we have to climb to Passo di Verva. It's about 450 vertical meters, which start very steep, but it soon gets better and you never have to walk or carry your bike. Last section for today takes us downhill to our final destination, Grosio. All the way down is 100% rideable because it's mainly on gravel roads and the only single trails are in the very end when we almost reach Grosio. This is it, end of day 4. We arrived in Grosio in Italy. You can see the main church of Grosio here in the back. What is the bottom line of this tour? Well, we really had bad luck today in the beginning because in the morning hours there was constantly heavy rain. So this first climb to Val Mora and also the downhill section after Passo di Val Mora was very difficult. It was muddy, it was cold, but if it would have been a nice day, I think especially the downhill section there would have been very nice. I think the single trail leading down to this lake would classify maybe as a S1, so easily rideable. Yeah, and then this second climb started very tough because it was very steep in the beginning. But then after this first steep climb, it was steady and it was easily rideable up to Passo Verva. And then the way down here to Grosio, it was more than 1600 vertical down meters. Was also quite nice. The trails down here are not very difficult. They are classified as S1 in the beginning, but I would say it's even a S0, so it's a gravel road. It's never getting too difficult. Yeah, and then the way here down to the village is also very nice. There is a paved city trail, I would call it, leading directly here into the city center. All right, I hope you liked the tour. If you did so, please give me a thumbs up and join in tomorrow for day 5. So see you there. If you scan those QR codes now, you will be directed to the GPS data of the tour on 2 different platforms. If you are looking for direct links, you will find those in the description below the video.